Hey everybody, and welcome back. It's me, Mystical. We are back. So in the last part we decorated the living room down there, if you can see it. And today we are gonna be decorating the kitchen here, not the living room. We already did the living room. We're gonna go in here, and there's a few things I want to fix. Let's get out of here. There's a few things I want to fix. So if we go down here real quick, I noticed I didn't change any of the doors or the arch because I didn't want those ones to begin with. Oh yeah, Control Shift C. We need testing cheats on, and then we need move objects on. So we're not deleting everything that we did. But I wanted to change the doors though because I realized I didn't change them in the last part, and I was going through here just looking to make sure, and I was like, oh, those doors, man, I don't like those doors. I kind of wanted to go with like a stained glass door here. I was thinking, well, didn't I I think I did move objects on. Why aren't you working? Oh, I see. BB dot move objects. It's so embarrassing. Like it's was my first time, you know. Is that door doesn't look too bad there, right? I know it kind of looks like an outdoor door. Did I use I might have used one up there, but that's all right. We don't need to know that. We'll figure that out later. But I kind of like that door. So I need an arch now, and I kind of like this arch, but now hear me out. I have an issue with this, and I don't know where to set it. So maybe we can put it right here. Because I think I also want a different dollhouse too. I don't think I really want this one for. I can even put it on like an angle like this. I think that'll look better anyways, but so yeah, before we get up to the kitchen, we're gonna do some tweaking here just to fix some objects that I didn't fix in the last part. But that's okay. I don't want that color. Maybe like that color just to kind of, go through with it. We need some personality, you know? All right, so we did that. Now we're gonna go up here. Well, I don't, let's copy this because I need this to go up here also. So that way we can just go ahead and move that and we'll put that there. Isn't that adorable? I think it looks cute. I think so far, if you guys are liking this, oh man, I think it's really cool. I'm having fun. I think it's something different, decorating and talking to y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and decorate this kitchen. I'm thinking of like the counters like going around like this, and maybe have like the fridge over here, and maybe we'll have like an island, and we'll have like, I don't know, we'll figure it out over there. That's not our problem right now. I don't like how this is going. It's going in. I noticed the one last time too, so you guys don't have to tell me, but I don't like that. So I might have to change. It's because I put this down. I made the floors see through, and it's because I used one of those the big siding. Because if I use this one, yeah, it goes away. See, stupid. Kind of ruins my plan, but that's fine. Oh, one other thing I wanted to tweak to is this wall right here. I think I want kind of like a paneling because upstairs. So maybe like a paneling like this. No, I feel like that's too, maybe a paneling like this. That kind of looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that. And then I want it to kind of go through here. So that way it matches down below. So that way it's not two-tone colors. And then this thing is gonna be my way. See, it's gonna be some tweakings. And also I just wanted to apologize for the last video of how long it was. Like I'm so sorry for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure did. So we're going to go ahead and get flooring for up here. And I think maybe we should go for a tile, I'm thinking that we should go for like a tile. This fence, we're gonna change this fence too. This fence isn't gonna stay here. That was just like a misplaced, not a misplaced, but like just mapping out my areas. So we need some tile. And I'm really loving this tile. I haven't used it much, but it doesn't really go with my blue wall, and I know I said they're kind of chaotic, but I just wanted just a little maybe, something that makes sense, just a little bit. Because you know what, actually, I think I want to take this flooring. We're not going to put it all up there. I'm going to take this and maybe from like here over, we'll have like, I don't know, maybe like a little breakfast nook maybe over here in the corner. And then this will be like the full dining room. I think that would be a great idea. I think we're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but we're getting somewhere. I think it's turning out pretty cool. Like I said, it's probably gonna be a few parts, but we'll get through it. We'll manage. Um, counters. Now, counters are gonna be the difficult part of what we're gonna go for, you know? Counters are also okay. I should just clarify that I'm not a very good decorator, as it appears. Why do I love these yellow counters? Let's just place them down and see where that goes, or if that's a little too much, you know? Like, because there's like pink counters. Oh my God, I love those counters too. Okay, hold up. Which counter? I don't know. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I place these down and I usually take a picture and I send it to my sister and ask her what kind of counter I should use. I do it not just with counters, I kind of do it with everything. So if I am indecisive and I can't pick, um, she does it for me. So it's just helping out. It's like having a nice pair of second eyes. And like I said in the last part, she actually mentioned me of doing a mansion. So we'll get back to the counters in just a second. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and just get us a fence right here. All right, perfect. We're gonna get a fence and then we'll go back to the counters because she just answered me. So she said the yellow ones. And I think I was right. See? But I thought it was a little too much. Look at that. That's cute. It's coming together so well. I love it. I love it so much. All right, so yellow it is. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick the counter there. Well, shit, we gotta actually go back into the counters. Let's go ahead and pick this counter. And then also, um, when we get done with this, we'll like the whole building, we'll start doing like I'll do like a tour for like the whole building. I think that would be pretty cool. Um, start to finish, like everything that we've done. I think that'll be pretty sick, actually. It's just, it's nice to like, this is gonna be a huge kitchen, by the way, but whatever. I think I want the stove here, maybe. So that's gonna be a lot of counters, but maybe they're into cooking, you know? But I really just want this whole wall of counters. And then maybe we'll just put another end piece. I like using these end pieces. And then we'll go into the fridges. the fridges here. And maybe we'll get like a yellow fridge and just stick it there. And then we'll stick some like other stuff in here. But oh, this kitchen is so cute. And then obviously, I mean, you can't really, can you see? Oh, you can see like a little bit, but I like to have a faucet staring out the window. Oh shit, we need other wallpaper here. So maybe we need to figure that wallpaper out real quick. I like to put tile. Tile sometimes works. Now the question is there a good enough tile? Because I don't think there's really any tile to go with this floor. I don't think so. That might be a little too much. Too much. Too much. Too much, Misty. All right, we need to calm down. Back it up. Back it up just like a few hairs. Because that was a lot of tile. A lot of like yellow tiles. And I'm putting more yellow tiles as I'm saying that. But who cares? I don't care. Unless you care. It kind of is the vibe that I'm going for. I know it's wild, but it is the vibe that I'm going for. Um, I kind of want, I don't know what I'm gonna put over here though, because I don't want to, would this be weird if we just did this? I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of dark, kind of dark and gloomy. But I think that we need to put it here though. No, I don't like that. Oh my God, I don't like wallpaper. Wallpaper is so hard. Go to paint. You know what I do to fix this? Anybody know? I go and where is it? That's not it. Plain but pretty. That's my go-to usually. Whoa, that's too dark. I don't want too dark. That's not what I'm aiming for. Maybe just a white. No, can't be just a white, right? I don't know. This is so hard. Maybe something like this. I think that would go pretty well. Honestly, maybe. Not too bad. Like, there's a lot of colors going on in here, don't get me wrong, but I think it looks pretty nice. So let's go back to the kitchen and get a stove. Because we need a stove. And I'm pretty sure that I could get a yellow stove, right? This isn't yellow. Not yellow. But let's go ahead and see if maybe we like any of these colors that kind of go with. Well, that's kind of nice, you know? I think that's kind of nice, actually. So now the problem is if we get um shelving for up here, it's gonna look kind of weird, you know? Because the ceilings are so high, like it's gonna be like way up there. Maybe maybe it needs to be, I don't know. We'll see. Let's place it down and see how this goes. Gotta, of course, get yellow. It might be too high up. We might actually have to end up moving it down. Because see, who's gonna really reach dishes up that high? So maybe I need to bring these windows down a little tiny bit. I know that's a lot actually, but and then just go ahead and move that down. Ah, so much work. Um, I don't know. I don't know. These counters are actually not what I was going for. See, they don't even, that's like two different yellows. So maybe we just use that one. Two different yellows, I guess. And then we'll just go ahead and stick that up there. We need a corner one. Oops, that's not a corner. That's not a corner. That's a corner. It it's like it's kind of funny because there is so much different vibes going on in this house. But I'm kind of loving it like a weirdo. So there's that. I hope you guys are liking it too. Or you guys could honestly be like, what is this yacht doing to this house? Like she's destroying it with all this shit. But there's like vibes that I'm going for this family. Like I'm literally flying off of all vibes right now. Wait, I don't want to use these. That's giving me country vibes, you know? I don't really want country vibes. I know I just put them up there, but um simply shaker cabinets. So okay, let's do these. I think I don't know. That's kind of dangerous to get things over there because you could fall off the ledge, but not my problem, right? And like, and it's a game and they won't really fall off the ledge. So this is a lot of yellow I'm noticing, but I don't know. I'm kind of like loving it. And I love these counters a lot better than what I just had because those counters were weird. All right, we definitely need one of those hood range light thingies. Mm. We just throw a blue one in for shits and giggles. Like, oh, that's kind of cute. Of course, we need a fire alarm, so we're not setting off any fires in this kitchen. This kitchen's too beautiful. So, anyways, I want an island. Don't worry, we're gonna cover up that corner with some junk. So we need an island. Let's go with an island here, like so. Maybe it needs to go down just a little smidgen here. There's gonna be like lots of seating, but I can imagine like this family has people over. Yeah, so like a big island. It's a massive kitchen actually, but I have always wanted kind of a big kitchen. I mean, I'm not like a huge cook or anything, but I would really like a big kitchen. I don't know, this blue and this yellow is like pulling off to a different level, and I love it. Um, I kind of want this basketball also. This is kind of like what I was talking about, where we're just gonna go and do random things, and place things in different areas, but I won't try to do it as much. I really, why do I want a bread toaster out here? I mean, a bread alarm clock. 'Cause isn't it cute? No one has to know that it's an alarm clock, okay? But it's adorable there, so we got to do it. Let's just have a black one. Let's see here. I kind of want these down here also. I know, see, I'm doing it again. But since I moved that dollhouse, I don't know. When the final tour goes through, some things might be different because I might go through and like tweak a couple things. But that basket shouldn't be far away. I feel like it should kind of be over here. I might tweak like a couple things just to I want to make sure they can get to this thing, you know? I put it too close to the fireplace, it could burn, but let's just do it. Kind of just like right there. But yeah, I'm gonna probably tweak a couple things, just like fix some things up. I don't know. Just because I forgot to place those things in the right area, so. All right, and we need some overhead lights. We're getting out of hand here. Let's see what overhead lights we shall use. I don't know. We need some good overhead lights. We want it to be kind of bright and airy. These are kind of nice. And if we just do like a blue, just toss in a couple up there. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I like that. Like that a lot, actually. It's coming together, guys. We do need, yes, decorations. And then we're going to go ahead and stick this like right there. Hold that there. We're going to make it a diagonal. There we go. Like I said, not a huge decorator, so we're just going to go with the punches, you know? It's kind of cute with that little yellow glass down there. Ugh. It's coming together, like it really is. And of course, we need a bread box. Probably not there. Maybe over here. Maybe we could use a bread box here. I don't know. Do we need a bread box? We probably don't need a bread box. No bread box for us. Just because I can't make up my mind. But I think we do need these things over here with our little toaster dude. I think that looks freaking phenomenal, right? Ooh, and it's look at everything's just pulling together with little yellow things, you know. Also, um, we will be decorating like the porches and stuff. Like we'll go out there and decorate them, maybe the very last part. Or I'll just do it myself. I'll probably just speed build those at some point because I mean it's just a porch. What that also makes me angry. I don't like porches either. Like I don't like out I don't know. It's weird. But I never know what I want to do. This is what I was originally looking for was a bread basket here. That's not a bread basket, it's a fruit bowl. See, when you move things like this, you gotta like move them all out of the way because I kind of want this like in the center, just like that. See? See, I have a method to my madness sometimes, guys. Need a drink. I get parched. Um, now it's finding things to put in here that kind of makes sense and not kind of like what is this doing in a kitchen kind of thing, you know? So I think definitely need radiators in the room, like not rooms where there's a fireplace, but I feel like for the fireplace to kind of travel, if that makes sense. To kind of heat your house. You need to heat your house. We need to find some more stuff for this kitchen. We absolutely do. Let's see, let's see. Kind of like this hutch thing, but there's actually no room in here because I have too many windows, first of all. But you can't have too many windows, right? I don't like it. Next, they have like this, but it doesn't really feel like my artsy vibe kind of thing. So now the luck is on. We're looking for kitchen stuff anyways, so um we definitely will get some plants in here. Uh, but right now kind of like the stove, this teapot. But I don't know. Go ahead and move that back. Let's go ahead and get like our garbage can. First of all, let's take a break from looking. Let's get one of these money trash cans because sometimes those help. Like gives you some money when you throw things away. Help people out. Whoever downloads this house, if you want a money trash can. There you go. So let's go. Need some plants. I need like a good old plant to go into here. But I wouldn't say there's never any good plants. It's just like it's like trying to pick what plants I want. I want these plants, but I want these plants to like, I don't know, go in here. No, it's too big. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Well, what kind of plants, guys? What kind of plant? That is kind of a nice plant. So let's just stick that plant there. Um, Hails to the yeah, I like that. Um, I want to go into decorations because this isn't the things I was looking for is just not there. So I need some wall decoration thingies here. Yeah, that's what I need. I want a broom for sure over here. And then maybe let's see. Some of this, some of this. Oh, stop it. I want to put it right here. Okay, 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 okay. I mean, it's not looking bad. I think it's looking pretty good. Let's put a cutting board. We definitely need a cutting board. Like right there. Everybody needs a cutting board nowadays, right? Um, and then we will get some other things. The other things are kind of a mystery. I want to use that perfect elephant over there, but I won't use him again. I'll try to find other things to use, I guess. I want to have one of these family boards, maybe. Well, that would be a little too warm. So maybe if I just, because this corner doesn't need to really be accessed, so we just scoot that down. And we get our lovely family board in blue right here. I think that would look nice, right? I think so. We need some other things because it's still looking a little bare. We of course have to have our aprons over here in the corner. We, yeah, we could just do this one. I like that one. I don't know why, but I like that one. Um, let's see. Let's see. You know, going through this stuff is not all that easy as some people make it seem. I don't know, I like this too. Like, but this would be kind of like something an artsy, I don't know, artsy vibe, right? It's kind of random, but it feels like it would be them. So we're just gonna leave it there. We're gonna call that good. I want to go ahead and stick these up here before I'm searching forever for them. Because I am always looking for those, and I can never find them. But I can't find a lot of things, so it's fine. All right, so let's go back down here. So we got our little kitchen area. There's a couple more clutter things I think I want in here, just to kind of ease the space a little bit more. But now the question is, where are we gonna find this clutter stuff, you know? The clutter stuff that I'm actually thinking about. So I do want some doggy treats. I do have to get a food dish too. You know, I talk about how I want the animals in here, and then I never put anything down for them. I might put like a food dish here and there, but I usually forget half the other time. So, trying to think of any other things that I would like to go in here. I don't think so personally. Oh yeah, there was one other thing I wanted, but I'm not seeing it. Honestly, probably because I forgot what I was looking for. So let's try that again. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like that bag of dog food. I'm trying to find that bag of dog food. I use it in some of my builds already, but I don't know where it would be. And if I can't find it again this go around, then I'm probably just gonna place it on my own when I find it. But I'm really looking and I'm really not seeing it. It's like gone. I don't know. I'll have to come back to it in a few. Okay, so I think now we need to get like a little dining room maybe. Not, well, that's the dining room, but I want to get like a little breakfast nook, I think, just like a little circle dining room with a few chairs. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of seating because there's seating there, and then there's gonna be seating over here, and then the dining room's right there. But I mean, you can sit anywhere now. You have options. You don't got to just sit in one area. You have options. So we are gonna go ahead. Oops, that is not the dining room. We're gonna go ahead and go into the dining room tables. Maybe just get like a little white table and kind of make it like this. And then maybe get like some seating. Maybe that would help. Seating always helps. But now the question is, what seating do I want? I don't want that seating. I feel like I use that seating every time. I need to, that's an option. That is an option. I kind of like that seating. Not gonna lie. It really does kind of fit their vibe a little bit. So let's go back to the living room because for some reason that's the only place that you can find carpet. And I want like a little circle carpet again. I can even make this bigger. Yeah, kind of just like that. Oops, let's undo that because I put it in the wrong area. Wrong area. So grab it, make it bigger, and we're just gonna place it like right there. That's kind of neat. A little crooked, but I mean, kind of cute. Well, you know, to help that is just move that. And they can still get out. That's a cute kitchen so far. So let's go ahead and get maybe I like placing these rugs out there, but what kind of I got that one, I got that one. I think right now it's fall, so we're just gonna go ahead and just stick one of these out here. Oops. Oops. Oh my God, I can't even place it. Damn. And then we're gonna go and place one right here because they're so stinking cute. It's fall in my game right now, so that's why we're placing those ones there. I still think I need like a plant of some sort over here. But the question is what plant? Or do I want to plant like up here? Well, can't be there. Can't be there. So, X-nay on that plant, I guess. We could put like another planty plant up here. Just like that. It's coming together, I would say. Definitely coming together. Let's go see what's in the sculptures. Anything that we could use. It's kind of cute. I don't need it. I could actually use it in my Let's Play, but that I have. I'm just gonna add that there because it's kind of adorable. Well, and there's different logos on it. I love it. I love when they give me options. Options are so nice. And these just remind me that they just went outside and they like picked some fruit or whatever. Because they have enough trees in this freaking property of theirs, so they do have a lot of shit going on. So, like I said, but if you guys are enjoying this, just make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. It really helps out. It shows me that you guys are interested in this kind of stuff. Um, like I said, this might be a little bit of a longer series. Just it's like a new series, just trying it out, see how it goes. So far, so good, I think. I mean, it's not going terrible. I mean, my indecisiveness is probably the most terrible thing that's happened so far, if I would say. I don't know. I want these. I don't know why, but I want this. Just kind of look up there. Maybe, I never really knew that it had all these different variations of all this. Really, I didn't. And now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of freaking cool. I kind of like it, and I want that one. It's kind of cool. Oh, I was gonna find a painting for right there because that area is so freaking bland. Bland area. I don't like bland area. This one I think does come in different variations, right? Oh, it comes in two, but we're gonna use that one. And then also we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna grab another burglar alarm. Just to be on the safe side, because we're not really sure in The Sims, like what is happening. So, and then we were gonna get some dog dishes. That's right. All right, I almost forgot. I remembered those. So let's get some dog dishes and what? I didn't know you could put those on the counter. Say what now? I like to get one of these and kind of like put it down. And like, I don't know, everything is like coming together. Like, look at all these colors. What is the house worth? It's worth 120,000, so it is worth quite a penny. But that's all right. It is a mansion. It's just not like a fancy mansion. We in this house they might have like two pets or so. Maybe a cat and a dog. I don't know. That's your choice to make. And then I think that's it for the kitchen, maybe. The kitchen isn't too bad. It looks kind of nice. It's a little cozy. I like it. I really do. Let's go ahead and just copy this wallpaper into here because I think that'll be nice. And then we need a dining room table, and I'm kind of like thinking like a lawn dining room table. So let's go and see. Kind of like this dining room table too, but it's too late. I already used that one. I mean, it's not really too late, but okay. I have to fix it because I like this table. So we're just gonna go ahead and stick this one here. I'm very indecisive. And then we'll throw these chairs here. Like I said, these people are like really artsy people. So like this kind of makes sense to me to have all this random stuff kind of just tossed in here, but I think it looks really good. And that's our kitchen, guys. That is our kitchen. So let's go over to our um dining room. Whatever this is. Now this dining room does go out to here and it's gonna be like a balcony. It like leads to the front and it could lead to the back. There's stairs to go down here. Because if you come out the mud room, there's stairs that lead up to it. And then we'll decorate all this, or I'll decorate it off camera. I haven't decided yet. So let's go ahead and get a table. Tables are kind of important. I I don't know. I kind of want a bigger table, but I don't know how big I can fit in this room. Oh, I can actually fit quite a bit of table in this room. That's a good sign. Good sign that I can fit some table in this room. But the question is, the real pondering question is, what kind of table do I want? Because I don't really like any of these tables, if I'm being honest. Maybe just like a brown table would do. I don't know, honestly, why they need this big of a table, but maybe they just have lots of friends. Lots of friends. So let's get in some nicer chairs maybe than out there at the Nook table. Now the question is what chairs is the question. That's the pondering question. Pondering question of all time. Chairs. Ugh, so stressful. Anywho, we need some good chairs. Odd, but like I said, this family is all about oddness. And we're going to keep it that way, honestly. We're just going to keep it that way. They like to have oddness. And obviously, so do I. I need to get the mall decorations in here again. We're at the decorations again. I need to buy more packs so that way I don't see the same decorations over and over again. But they really are like decorations over and over again. We're gonna go ahead and have one of these little hobby boards maybe for like the kid, and maybe we could have like a little table here because we can kind of squeeze this down a little bit more if we have to. And then we could get like a little accent table to throw there. A pretty little accent table. If we can find a pretty little accent table. I'll throw that there, rise that up a little bit, get some plants. We need plants, 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 plants. Why can't you go there? I'm really tired of things telling me that they can't go there. Like, it's very rude, actually. Very rude. You should be able to place it there. We're just gonna throw some arts and crafts there for the children. Like, it's obviously not really usable, but we can pretend it is. We don't need that big of an object. That object is way too big. Trying to see what else there is that I could throw up there. Kind of like this little gnome. He's kind of adorable, actually. And we need a rug. Oh, I feel like we just looked at rugs, didn't we? We did, but that's fine. Can we size this up just a little bit? Does it go outside? Yes, it does. Why is it so big? It's actually kind of a cute area, I'm not gonna lie. It's very adorable. So let's go back into the dining room. Back to what we were looking for originally, which I'm not really sure what that original plan was. But we're just gonna go with it. and hope for the best and find something to throw over here. But that's a good question. Very good question. Let's see. I could use this dude now. I totally could use that dude. What about this dude? I could use that dude too. I just don't like the colors. That's the problem. I need colorful things a little bit. What's this? Hmm. Huh. Options, options, options. I can't wait to start building in the library area that I have going on over there. I'm so excited for it. I think that's probably going to be one of my favorite rooms of all times to build in. Like, I'm not lying. Like, I think that's going to be my all-time favorite room that I've built because I have such ideas for it. Here's another one of these placard thingies. Oh, it's a heart. I don't want that. Scratch that. And this is kind of cool. I kind of do like that. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they traveled to get it. Um, but what else though? I think I need other stuff. It's not giving me the option. Well, it is giving me options. Sorry about that. I lied. It is giving me options. It's not giving me the options I want. It's very limited options. And I think that's because I don't own all the packs. I will eventually. I want to buy more. I just haven't done it. Just haven't done it. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that because I honestly, maybe that was a wrong choice. I don't know. I don't know where to throw this, but I want it. But if I do that, then this is empty over here again. So I don't know. I don't know. But we did go through all these decorations, so guess time to move on to a plant. Like I said, we all love plants. And now we got an empty corner again over here. So maybe if we get some pictures always help. Pictures make it look full. I personally think, but question is, what picture do I want? It's always a good question. I love this picture too, but I have too many, I have too much of everything. Too many windows, too many doors. I'm gonna make that picture fit. You think I'm lying? I'm not. I'm gonna make it fit. Why do I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, but we're gonna leave it as that. We're not even gonna question it. If you question it, then you're just gonna hate it even more. So we don't question. We are gonna put that up there though, because that looks kind of cute. I say cute a lot, but it is looking very stylish up in here, if I do say myself. I think I just need to copy this plant. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm like fully in love with this dining room, but at the same time, I kind of am. This dining room really screams like family, artsy kind of vibe. But so we have our dining room. I think it looks pretty good so far. So that's our dining room. We did our kitchen, and then we did our living room and our mudroom and our bathroom. And then I think that is it for today. And then when we come back, we're going to go ahead and do the art studio in this bathroom and maybe hopefully the master bedroom. But so this is part two. So we're going on to part three, and we still have like 4 rooms to decorate, I believe. And like the outside, which I probably honestly just do a speed build of that. But I'm hoping that you guys are liking this. And if you guys are, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me know what you guys are thinking. If you want to see more kind of like series like this, because I think I'm going to do my larger builds like this. But on that note, I think I am going to go ahead and end it here. And then I hope you guys come back for part 3 of Decorate with Me and get this Lilac Canopy Manor all finished and done with. And then we'll do a tour. So anyways, until next time, bye.